Dozens of soldiers sit in front of massive screens divided into hundreds of smaller rectangles that cover the entire side of the room. This is their eyes in the sky. The live stream of hundreds of reconnaissance drones patrolling the sector in search of any sign of the enemy's infiltration. If even one Russian infantryman manages to sneak 5 kilometers into our rear and gets spotted, it immediately triggers an alert, as he can just stay there and send information about our positions, says Horik, one of the commanders of an assault unit from the 1st Separate Assault Brigade, in an interview with United 24 Media. His presence alone can disrupt coordinated strikes, whether by drones, artillery, or other systems. We took some prisoners of war that stayed there quietly for up to 5 days, lying low and disclosing where we are. The labyrinth of corridors is used as a makeshift headquarters for the 1st Separate Assault Brigade, in charge of the sector northeast of the Donetsk region's Dobropillia's salient. The underground command center is a hive, buzzing with frantic activity. The soldiers crack jokes. Some shout orders into radios and computers via encrypted chats. They wait for the screens to flash red. This is the signal that a Russian has been spotted, and the hunt begins. Even after months of cleanup operations, some Russian pockets still subsist here and there. Tens of small screens keep flashing red. The salient is still swarming with them. But the Ukrainians continue methodically eliminating them one after another. A serviceman with the call sign Cohen from the 25th Separate Assault Brigade stated that in summer and early fall, Russian sabotage and reconnaissance groups tried to enter Dobropillia but were wiped out, followed by stabilizing efforts. In the Dobropillia direction, the Russian army is actively conducting assault operations, taking advantage of weather conditions and using equipment in addition to infantry. There are many opponents, and Ukrainian defenders are repelling hostile attacks. I am currently in Dobropillia. There are no invaders in the city or its surroundings, the serviceman noted on Espresso TV. According to him, in the summer and early autumn of this year, Russian sabotage and reconnaissance groups entered the Dobropillia area, but they were destroyed during the elimination of the Dobropillia salient. Then, stabilization measures were carried out in the city. Consequently, there is no adversary in Dobropillia. Very few civilians remain in Dobropillia itself. Most of the peaceful residents were evacuated in the summer and early autumn. Not many locals are left in Dobropillia, but there is logistics in the city, and some shops are open where people buy bread and other products. Although the city now looks deserted, it is not blocked. I urge the civilians who still live there, please evacuate, as this simplifies the work of the military and, moreover, your safety is in your own hands, emphasized the soldier of the 25th Separate Assault Brigade.
At least 12 homes were damaged or destroyed after a wildfire swept through a small coastal area north of Sydney, Australia, officials said on Saturday. According to Associated Press, the wildfire broke out at Kulwang, on the New South Wales Central Coast following extreme fire danger conditions in the eastern and central parts of the state. Aerial footage showed multiple homes on fire as firefighting helicopters worked to extinguish the flames. There were no reports of injuries at this stage, New South Wales Premier Chris Minns said. Over 75 wildfires, including 19 that are not contained, were burning across the New South Wales, Minns told reporters in Sydney. Hundreds of firefighters supported by aircraft and fire trucks were fighting the blazes, he added. Further north, a fire at Buladella which started on Thursday destroyed 4 homes, local media reported. Temperatures in Sydney topped 40 degrees Celsius and heatwave warnings were issued across multiple parts of the New South Wales state.
things. As it stands, there are 75 bushfires in New South Wales, 19 uncontained fires across the state. That includes, or that's being managed or fought with 300 vehicles currently deployed by the RFS across New South Wales, over 1,100 deployed firefighters on the fire ground as we currently speak, and there are 9 aircraft that are working to contain the blazes on the New South Wales Central Coast. Just in relation to that fire on the Central Coast, we have 50 fire trucks, we have 250 firefighters and 9 aircraft that are currently attempting to contain that blaze, keep people safe, protect property. Obviously, the situation in Coolawong is devastating for the people who've lost their houses. We've got a confirmed situation of 12 damaged or destroyed homes as it currently stands, though that number may rise. There are no reports of missing, injured or killed individuals as it currently stands, which is good news.